Welcome to A Fathered Home, a podcast from Faith and Flow, where heaven meets moms in the real world. I'm Marlies, and every week we spend just a few minutes together discovering practical, faith-filled encouragement to help you renew your mind, strengthen your heart, and walk a little closer with God. Let's dive right in. So journaling is nothing new. It's a very old concept. Most of us have heard about journaling, and we even might know some of the benefits that they say we get from journaling, and you are more than welcome to go research this yourself. Just type into Google benefits of journaling and you'll get list of benefits to journaling. But here's the thing. You might have tried it before and it was pointless. And when you look back, it's these rants of just evilness that's on the pages. And this happened to me. So I want to give you some pointers today to really harness this power, because it is powerful. It's the same kind of exercise as talking to yourself in the mirror, which is also a very, very good exercise and a good idea for me to make a note to do a whole video about that. But it's the same kind of power. And by journaling, you get deeper into your mind, deeper into your thoughts. What are you thinking? You are cultivating certain emotions. The problem is that journaling, when we just hear about journaling and you should journal every day, we kind of go sit down and just start writing. And that's where the problem for me came in. I read a book a very long time ago about a woman that says, she calls it morning pages. And the rule is every morning when you wake up, the moment you wake up, the first thing you do is you go sit down and you write 3 pages, just whatever is in your mind. You dump your thoughts out onto the paper. And by doing this, eventually it became this monotonous thing. Every morning, I'm tired, I don't want to get up, I have this and this and this to do today. There was no intent behind it, and there was no, it wasn't an intentional thing that I did. It was an intentional thing, but I didn't have an intent with it. I didn't have a purpose with it. So it was just kind of dump your thoughts, and then you write all of these things down, and then you kind of feel the same. So journaling, if you do it right, if you do it the right way, and if you use journal prompts, and if you have an intent behind your journaling, then it is powerful. Then you can reap the benefits. So let's go through a couple of this. You have to be specific when journaling. Don't just go sit down and write, because we are all tired. We are moms. Remember, your brain is negatively wired. We are born negatively wired. That means that instead of seeing the good stuff, you're going to wake up and probably look at the bad stuff and the amount of work that lies in front of you. You're going to focus more on the negativity if you don't drive it and purposefully put it towards the more positive stuff, because that is just the way we are wired. We are wired to protect ourselves, and your brain, your lizard brain, which will be doing most of the writing, is where the words will come from, will especially be focused on keeping you safe. I don't want to do this new thing today. I'm scared of this thing that needs to happen today, because that is its job. It's its job to keep you safe and in your comfort zone, to protect you. So it's not a bad thing. It's just we don't need to focus on that while writing. So with journaling, you can direct your thoughts into a certain path that you want your brain to think. You can practice thoughts like, I'm grateful for this, or I am abundant, or keep repeating the same things to reprogram your mind. So you are practicing your thoughts. And also Oh, reprogram your mind. Yes, so those two go together that I wrote down. So you practice your thoughts and thereby reprogram your mind. Okay, so you get a lot of different type of journaling that you can do. For example, you can do a gratitude journal. You can do a personal growth journal, or just a child. You can do a journal for your children. Just for being a mom, you can do a journal. So there's a lot of journals that you can have a look at, type of journals, journaling that you can do. So when you do, for example, a gratitude journal, you can write things that you are grateful for every morning, or before you go to bed. Write down only focusing on gratitude and what you are grateful for in your life. If you do something like a personal growth journal or growth journal or personal journal, whatever you want to call it, you can focus on things like, who am I today? Answer that question. What is one step I can take towards success today, or towards my goal today, whatever it is, whether it's business or personal? How am I showing up today? Who do I want to be today? You know, things like that. So ask specific questions and answer those questions. That is your growth journal. When it comes to something like a motherhood journal, you can say, you know, your experiences. My child is now so many years old, and this is a thing that I'm experiencing, problem for me, an obstacle in our path. This behavior keeps on going, and what can I do about it? How can I react? How can I help change this behavior? And then you will start getting constructive things from your subconscious mind, instead of just going, I'm tired, my child is acting out, I'm sick of being a mom, I hate it. Not really, but you know, things like that. Instead of really focusing on specific questions and going, what can I do to change this situation in being a mom? How can I be a better mom? I noticed that my child is always hungry. What can I do to always have snacks in the house? You know, things like that. So let your mind go to a specific thing and focus your thoughts, and then you start writing. And here's the most important thing about journaling. The most important thing, it can be 5 minutes. You don't have to make it a long, I'm not a writer, I can't write, I hate writing. Nothing like that. It can be 3 sentences, or answering one question. Who am I today? Just write that down. Who do I want to be today? I want to be an empowered, successful mom. That is the image that I'm going to carry in my mind with me today. Gratefulness. You can just say, I'm truly, really, really grateful today that I have my internet back. That's it. That's it. You don't have to sit for hours and hours with journaling. It can be a very quick, very powerful exercise if you do it correctly, if you put intent behind it, if you put a purpose behind it. What is my purpose today with my journaling? And thereby cultivating better emotions, better thoughts, reprogramming your subconscious mind, get all of those negative thinking thoughts out of your mind. I'm not good enough. Rather write down every single morning, I am a child of God. I have everything I need. You know, that kind of thing. So really go think about what would you like to cultivate and to practice in your life, because different than meditation, where meditation is more that spiritual connection and calm and peace and really just letting go of emotions and thoughts. Your journaling is where you practice specifically focused things and really get your mind to work for you instead of against you. Thank you for spending these few minutes with me today. If this episode encouraged you and you'd like to continue your journey, you'll find faith-filled journals, Bible studies, guided resources, and more at the Faith and Flow shop. And if you're a mom rebuilding after divorce and would like personal support, I'd love to invite you to book a free clarity session with me. You'll find all the links down below in the show notes. Until next time, keep flowing with faith, and may your home always be fathered by His presence.